Well, good evening, race fans, and welcome to Keith Hall's Manzanita Speedway in Phoenix, Arizona for the 1988 Checker Auto Part Coors Light Western World Sprint Car Championships.
He's from Tucson, Arizona. He's at the wheel of the Arnold Davis Construction Company car. Bullet Bobby Barca! Give a handshake from Gary Carley and the promoter here at Manzanita Speedway, Keith Hall. The driver that'll be starting on the inside of row number 10 will be at the wheel of car number 10. Had him covered just the other night on Thursday evening. He's from Memphis, Tennessee, and if you ask him if he's driven a Ford lately, he'll say yes. This is Bobby Davis Jr. Outside of the next row, car number 69, the Miller Genuine Draft J.W. Hunt car out of Campbell, California. They call him the Campbell Comet. He's one of the hottest drivers on the West Coast. Here's Brent Cady. On the inside of Brent will be car number 14. He's made the trip from Dover, Missouri to compete with us here at tonight's Western World Championships. Here is Danny the Dude Lasowski. Outside of the next row, he's driving car number 7TW. He's come all the way from Rochester, Indiana. He's the son of the famous engine builder, Earl Gertie. Welcome, Joe Gertie! Inside of Joe, at the wheel of car number 39, another one of the very hot drivers on the West Coast from San Lorenzo, California. Here is Daryl Hennessy. Outside of row number 7, from Silver City, New Mexico, he'll be driving car number 1K, the Tom Klein Special. Action Clean, the sponsor. Here he is, the gas man, Richard Griffin.
Of course, Griffin is one of the local drivers, one of the favorites.
Richard will be car number 77. He's come from Mifflintown, Pennsylvania. Keith Coffin. Outside of row number 6 will be car number 70 at the Bob Smith Exxon Service Stewart chassis car from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Johnny Aurora. The current California Racing Association point leader starts on the inside in car number 3DB. He's going after his 5th title tonight. He's at the wheel of a Challenger, the 3-day blind special from Tempe, Arizona, the flying shoe, Robbie Schumann. Outside of row number 5, from Memphis, Tennessee, car number 4A, one of the brand new banked up chassis, with this man controlling the wheels, Lee Brewer Jr. On the inside of row number 5 will be car number 2S. From New Oxford, Pennsylvania, the Busch Beer Special, Steve Siegel. Outside of row number 4 finds one of 6 former winners in tonight's field. From Sacramento, California, driving the all-well gambler, car number 14X, here's Tim Gray. Inside of row number 4, he's won 3 main events in a row here at Manzanita in the past 2 nights. He's driving car number 91. He'll be going for his 2nd Western World title. You just call him the Tempe Tornado, Leland McSpat.
And of course, Leland is another one of the favorites down here at Phoenix, one of the regulars at Manzanita.
Into row number 3, and the names just get bigger and bigger. You can say Bloomington, Indiana, and the famous name rolls right off your lips. Car number 11, the undisputed king of the outlaws, Steve Kinser.
And of course, Steve Kinser, the defending champion. And probably one of those popular drivers of all times here, Doug Wolfgang.
Outside of row number 2 from Hartford, Ohio, in the non-automotive gambler, the very quick in car number 48, Dave Blaney. Inside of row number 2, another former champion here at the Western World Championship from Bartlett, Tennessee, in car number 1, Sammy Swindell.
And Sammy Swindell, another popular driver.
Inside of the front row of car number 17E, making the trip from Woodbine, Maryland, the E&G Classics gambler, the young Chris Eash. In the pole center for tonight's 40-lap feature event will be at the wheel of car number 6R, the Reed Diesel Service Gambler. He's from Ulitic, Indiana. Here he is, Mark Kinser. Your 24 drivers' car.
So there you have it, the introduction of the drivers. And in just a few minutes, we'll be getting the push trucks out behind the race cars. They'll be pushed off and we'll be ready to go. The field is all set for this year's 1988 Checkers Auto Part Coors Light Western World Sprint Car Championships, the inaugural race of the United Sprint Association. The aerial bombs go off overhead. As the pace car pulls off to the back stretch. The yellow lights are still on. We're going to go one more lap here. Mark Kinser and Chris Eash up in that front row, and then it's Sammy Swindell back there inside that second row. On the outside of him, Dave Blaney. And then Doug Wolfgang and Steve Kinser back inside that next row. And Leland and McSpadden inside the next row back, the fourth row. The fireworks display comes to an end here. The fireworks are about ready to get started out of the track. Down the back stretch, they travel into 3. They'll be coming through 4, looking for the green flag. Down into 4, they're bunching up, the pedal goes down, the green flag's on, run away! Kinser trying to get around Mark out there on the track. Mark Kinser running in second. Steve Kinser back in third. And now here comes Dave Blaney. Blaney moving up, and it looks like Wolfgang moving up also. Yes, Wolfgang moving on Steve Kinser now. Swindell and Blaney. Blaney and Swindell back there also. Chris Ish out in the lead. Mark Kinser running second. Steve is third. And it's Wolfgang running back in fourth. Blaney back in fifth and back in sixth now. It's Sammy Swindell. Has up towards the lead again. It's Mark Kinser in second, but it's Steve Kinser on the outside. And here comes Wolfgang. Wolfgang up on Steve Kinser's rear bumper, and Steve Kinser now moves up in to the outside, trying to go around Mark Kinser. Ish now has moved out to about a half a straightaway lead. Chris Ish is moving away to about a half a straightaway lead as Steve Kinser now moves around Mark Kinser, takes over that second spot. Wolfgang running back in fourth. Mark Kinser, Steve Kinser racing with each other. Mark Kinser down to the inside, the back stretch goes back around Steve. And with the Kinsers all racing with each other, Ish continues to pull away. Wolfgang gets up high against the wall. Mark Kinser now off about a six-car length lead over Steve. Wolfgang going around Brett Keating. All right, back up to Mark Kinser now. Mark Kinser starting to get back in lap traffic. And here comes Steve pulling right up on his rear bumper. As they start their race through the traffic at racing speeds. And Mark Kinser pulls a wheelie coming up the second turn. Steve Kinser goes into second. Here comes Wolfgang now. Wolfgang back on the move again. As Wolfgang trying to go to work on Mark Kinser. And we've got a yellow flag. We've got a yellow flag. And of course that is something that Chris Ish did not want to say as a yellow flag come out. All right, the field is all bunched back up again now. Chris Ish had worked himself out to a straightaway lead over the rest of the field, over Mark and Steve Kinser, as they were battling each other back there, as they were battling each other for second. Why, that just allowed Ish to move out into the lead a little farther. But now, with this yellow flag, that advantage is gone, and Mark Kinser is right up on the back of Steve Kinser. Steve Kinser is right up in position now where he's moved up within striking distance of Ish now. Of course, Wolfgang's moved up there too, so we've got a real dogfight shaping up here.
Can you believe this youngster from Woodbine, Maryland, in that 17E car,
As the rest of the field strings out behind. right, the flagman signals will go green the next time around. Chris Ish out there in the lead. We've got 19 laps down. We've got 21 laps left. We're not quite to the halfway point. Steve Kinser sitting back there in that second position. Back in third, it's Mark Kinser. And then back in fourth, it's Doug Wolfgang. In fifth, it's Sammy Swindell. All right, green is out once again. And it's Kinser on the move. Kinser trying to run down Ish. And the yellow flag comes back out again. All right, once again, the flagman signals will be going green. Flagman wasn't happy with the restart, so he threw the yellow flag as the cars got over into the backstretch. Once again, Chris Ish leads the drivers through the second turn and down the backstretch. This time, Ish has his foot in it as they come through the third turn, and the green is out. Oh, and we've got a car going over the fence. We've got a car flipping end over end, going over the fence and out into the junkyard beyond the wall. Doug Wolfgang completely out of the ballpark, and the third turn, and the green is out. Oh, and we've got a car going over the fence. Doug Wolfgang's car on the back of the wrecker is brought back into the pits. We're happy to report that thanks to the good Lord in his high heaven, Doug Wolfgang is all right. He took a wild ride across that fourth turn fence and made a trip out into the... All right, the cars are getting back into their restart order. Chris Ish up there on the lead. Back in second place is Steve Kinser. Then back in third place, it's Mark Kinser. We've got Sammy Swindell now running back in fourth. And the flagman signals that the next time down the backstretch will be going green. So once again, Chris Ish is going to have his work cut out for him. He's going to have to hold off the charge of Steve Kinser for 21 more laps. All right, Ish back on it. The green is out. Chris Ish continues to be your leader. Kinser, though, is right behind him. However, right now, Chris Ish is giving up no ground to Steve Kinser. Ish is about a 5-6 car length lead over Kinser. Mark Kinser continues to run back there in third. Steve Kinser gets into the wall. So Steve Kinser will not win the Western World this year. A tough break for Steve Kinser as he had it all wrapped up. So, after they get Kinser's car removed from the track, we'll be ready to go back to racing. All right, we're getting ready to go back to green again. Mark Kinser, now your leader. Chris Ish running in second. Sammy Swindell back in third. Steve Kinser's got his car restarted, and he has tagged the back of the field. 5 laps to go, a 5-lap shootout here. The green flag is out once again. Here comes Sammy Swindell up around the outside. Mark Kinser, your leader. It's Steve Kinser moving off the tail, but I don't think Steve has got enough time to do it. As Mark Kinser, your leader. Steve Kinser continues to move through the field. But your leader continues to be Mark Kinser. Sammy Swindell continues to run in third. Chris Ish in second. And the yellow flag is out. The yellow flag is coming out. Once again, our field is lined up in their single file alignment.
Trying to get those 3 cars straight down, and they're supposed to be in the front runner.
Mark Kinser, your leader. Chris Ish running in second, then Sammy Swindell back in third. Jeff Swindell brought out the yellow flag, and he's been disqualified, so he will be sent back to the pits. As the yellow flag continues to fly. And now the flagman signals will be going green as they go up the back stretch. 3 laps to go, 3 laps. And Mark Kinser is your leader. All right, the green flag's out once again. Mark Kinser, your leader. Sammy Swindell battling with Chris Ish for that second spot. Through 3 and 4 to take the white flag. Mark Kinser, your leader. Sammy Swindell running in second. Now the backstretch. It's Mark Kinser into 3 and down through 4. And here he comes down to take the checkered flag, the winner of this year's Western World, Mark Kinser. Running in second, Sammy Swindell. Running in third is Keith Kaufman. Running in fourth, Chris Ish. Running back in fifth, Steve Kinser. So, there he is, the winner of this year's Western World, his first win at the Western World.
it looks like Mark might be running out of gas over there on that backstretch as he's slowing way down. And we can see the crew members running over to the car. So, your winner of the 1988 Western World sits dead on the backstretch, Mark Kinser. Well, here comes Mark Kinser being pushed down into victory lane as apparently his car went dead. He might have run out of gas over there on the going through the first and second turn.
And the trophies, the Youth Western Championship trophy. Mark Kinser, a very happy young man, is now stepping.
There he is, Mark Kinser, the winner of this year's Western World.
Yeah, I can imagine. No problem. We need Sammy Swindell also up here on the front straightaway. And Keith Kaufman. I'll tell you what, while we get ready for... Yeah, Mark's a happy guy.
Well, Mark's making the most out of his victory. Second place, Sammy Swindell, and
what a fitting winner. The first time he's come home with a checkered flag. And we're going to talk to the man who put this all together with the USA officials. Let's go down trackside with the racing director, Keith Hall.
We got to get some more flowers up there in just a minute. We'll have the final presentation. Mark Kinser winning, Sammy second, and Keith Kaufman third.
so there they are after 3 days of racing here at Manzanita in the Western World. The
Gave away the first place trophy to Mark Kinser. Total Field gave away the second place, and B&M Bumpers gave away third place. Lucy, Geraldine, and Brooke is our trophy.
the racing all boils down to
Second, third.
Mark Kinser winning tonight's championship race, Sammy Swindell finishing second, and Keith Kaufman finishing third. Well, it's been a thrilling 3 days down here at Manzanita Speedway. And we wish to thank Keith Hall for his assistance. And we also like to thank the United Sprint Association, and we wish them all the luck in their next season.
Patrick, while we're lining up, why don't you tell what everybody gets, and I'll finish it up.
So from the
Second. Who's the third?
Western World, this is Roger Arndt for Oval Track Video Production saying thanks for being with us, and we hope to see you again next year.
Tell us about your car runners and mechanics real quick.
I got Jim Reed out of Milpitas, California. He's got well, he just sold out of his diesel business. He made a pretty good little sum of cash. He's a self-made man. This year he's done the world for me. I got Scott Gerken and Jimmy Jones helped me on the car. They've done an excellent job. The last probably 10 laps of the race, I got down on the inside and I didn't have a sign of brakes. And the guys come over and told me, said, "You're all right." And
that just about sums it up from Phoenix at the Western World, the 1988 Western World, with Mark Kinser coming home the winner.